Hola, wonderful people! This is your best streamer, Julia Wonder, and if you are watching this video, I hope it's not the accident and you really want to change your life. I'll tell you all the important points, where to start if you want to get on the platform qualitatively and effectively. And any business requires an investment. It can be material, resources, time, and nerves sometimes. And those who say that we can do without it are deceiving. I don't need to deceive you. That's why I made this video, so that you would be ready for anything. And I could tell at the beginning if you could handle hosting or not. Oh, I don't know how you can stand the communication you'll get paid for. But if there are doubts, in the previous video I helped you decide on a choice and offered to pass the test for professional suitability. Well, let's get started. The first thing I like to start with is that streaming is truly your wanted. And you didn't come here because you see other people's results, you see how others make money from it, and you want to do it too. Earning is certainly cool, but even cooler is to enjoy the process and do it without the treatment to yourself. And you can make money doing anything you like, I'm sure 100%. If you like to communicate on the camera, to show off, to share everything in 100 ways, to make new friends, then you're sure to succeed. And if you don't know how to do it, but you have a sincere desire to try streaming and get the experience, then I love to help you with that. Don't be shy to ask me in the comments or in DM on Insta. Work with me, we'll loosen you up great. Second point. It's also important to have a purpose at the beginning of your journey. Without it, you won't get the results you crave. When you understand what you want and what you're going to spend the money you earn on, you won't spend it anywhere. You won't lose motivation when nothing seems to work out. But it has to be something bigger than a trip to the salon or dinner at the restaurant. And what is it? Up to you to decide. I don't want to give you examples so as not to create the illusion that you need it. You have to decide for yourself what it can be. Only your true desires and not things twisted from outside will move you toward your goal. I also want you to understand that this app can give you closure and head start for your future. Saving for school, traveling, meeting a foreigner, etc. It's unlikely you want to broadcast till old age. Anything is possible though. We pay a lot of attention to your purpose on the project. And now let's start with yourself. What do I mean? Yes, it's important to look nice. Appearance is your calling card. I realize we weren't all born Angelina Jolie, but we all have the ability to take care of ourselves and still look healthy and attractive. Naturally, everyone's tastes are different and there is a gifter for every girl. But against the nature of you, men go. So the more natural you look, the better. By natural, I don't mean your body hair, poor nails, etc. because it's natural, but no. Just a minimum of makeup, unless you have a makeup tutorial, styled hair, posture, unobtrusive manicure, fit body. Simple, and it's useful for yourself. If you want me to share more about care, exercise and nutrition to look good on Insta, let me know in the comments. But for now, let's continue. In addition to appearance, it's important the mood with which you broadcast. They need to be led easily with the mood of not I'm here to take, where are my gifts, but I'm here to give. And I'm not talking about sexual innuendo right now. Energy. This is the answer. Enhancing yourself is not a bad thing, it's necessity. But you have to enhance yourself up not only by getting the education and making external upgrades. Energy is like a light for men, to which they fly like a moth. Without the light, they won't notice you and they will pass you by. Of course, there are hard times when you don't know where to get the energy. And on my project, we are going to sort out where you're draining it and where it's coming from. Fifth point. The right way to convey your emotions and intentions will help you in the mastery of your voice. It's nice to listen not only to what you say, but how you say it. I think you'll notice that these tips are important not only for running the streams, but for dating and communicating in real life too. Now for the scary part, English. There are some things in our lives that you just have to know if you want to get more out of it. And knowing languages, especially English, is one of the musts. Many people, when they find out that they need to communicate on a stream in another language, immediately cut off streams as an earning opportunity. But I would see it as a great opportunity to learn and practice. There is a kind of upgrade in that too. Can you stream with a bad English? You can. Many people do like that. They betting only on them look, but the chances of finding such a gifter who just enjoys your pictures is 1 in a million. And think yourself, what kind of content will be attracted if they don't care about you, but only about your looks? Well, as I told you before in the video, I give you information about all the instruments that you can't ignore if you want to earn more. I also made a separate guide on the basic phrases in English for Russian speakers. In the future, I also plan to do a course for girls to help them with English from different countries. So, if you're an English teacher from Brazil, Spain, Portugal, any country and want to work with me, let me know. The link is in the description. Not tired? Because now we go to important technical part. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What about talent? What you get paid for? Talent in this app is more like your bonus, your specialty, rather than your main tool. And I would attribute it to your inner feeling. A girl with talents and hobbies, of course, wins against the rest, only if she also coolly communicates with the members. Because the point of this app is to build strong virtual relationships with people, not to show how cool you are. They can watch dancing, cooking, singing, etc. on YouTube. But to talk to such an interesting girl is another matter. Speaking of communication, you probably guessed that knowledge of psychology in this application will help you a lot. Some people even make money on it outside of the app, as psychologists I mean. But also, this knowledge will help you to deal with drama. You should be ready for it. And here is finally the technical part, which so many people get bogged down on, especially in the beginning. But the sooner you get steamed up, invested in it, the sooner you get the desired result. Not all gifters go to your streams swiping from one broadcast to the next. I'd say even a small fraction of them do. That's why properly designed personal page, as well as the cover, can and should be used as a lead. The quality of the picture decides a lot. You can be bright and charismatic, but as the saying goes, you're greeted by the clothes you wear. The first thing they pay attention to, the overall picture. If it's bad, dull, poor quality, then a huge part of the new audience will swipe. So a quality picture will at least hold 100% of the attention, so that everyone can appreciate your not 5 seconds, longer, and look. People like to look, to study details and watch in good quality. So the first thing you need is a phone with a good quality of camera and memory, at least 128 gigs, and if the memory will be clogged, it is impossible to conduct streams at all. You can also start with a regular phone, as I did, as long as you can't even get an installment plan. But if you wanted a new phone on the latest model for a long time, now it's time. It definitely will pay you off. I know that the word quality is a red line through all the text, but the truth is very important. And I assure you, everyone pays attention to it, but no one in your life will advise you to take care of it. Good light in front of your face. It can be desk lamp, light from a window in the morning or afternoon, but I recommend getting a ring lamp with a tripod. There are a variety of them available. Also, for a good picture, you need to think about the background. It can be some kind of canvas with decorations of fabric, including whitewash. A view of the whole room is also an option. It creates the effect of space behind you, but I hope I don't need to mention that it has to be clean. Plants in the background always look good too. So cafes and restaurants too could be consider it, but not on a permanent basis because it's often very noisy. Camera shake, movement are all on rare occasions when necessary. A very good look neon background. It requires a single color wall or curtain and a separate lamp. Talking about image alignment, I would also like to mention foreshortening. The most unfortunate is the foreshortening from below, when you look down on the viewers. It's good when you can see you eye to eye or slightly above, with the effect that the viewer is above you and you look as if from under your forehead. Well, if you take your hips, legs a little bit too, I use this angle as a joke like, now I'll show you the secret to a successful broadcaster. You can get a microphone garniture for clarity of sound, especially if you are singing, but the iPhone is also good at muting extraneous sounds and bringing your voice to the forefront. Most of the time we play some kind of music in the background, so you can use your old phone. If you bought a new one, iPad, laptop, computer, TV, etc. to source it. Also, the same gadgets can be used as a translator, very convenient. If you plan to spend a lot of hours sitting for a broadcast, a good solution is to get a comfortable chair. Most streamers take a gaming chair. Examples you can see on the picture. Background, beautiful view, quality camera, sounds, it's all fine, but meaningless if there is no great internet connection. This is very common problem and very unpleasant. A lot of people may just pass by, even your friends, if you are lagging. So you need to worry about this in advance. It's advisable to connect to Wi-Fi, but also have a data just in case, and no VPN. The last and probably the most important thing, time. Any business takes time if you want fast and good results. And in this application, earnings are directly related to time. You can, of course, gain an audience, find out what time it's more convenient for them to watch you, and just be regular. But the longer you stream, the more likely you are to meet a new audience and get more gifts. If not immediately, then in the future. The key is to get hooked. Okay, not the last. Activity on the stream. This is definitely the last thing right now. Activity is something you can't buy, store for, and create yourself. There are those who spam and gift from lurk accounts, but you can see it and it's not very attractive. I'm talking about live people who come to your streams. They don't have to gift you anything, just the fact that they talk to you is a good thing. They raise your fire, they don't let you get bored, they expose you as a person by asking questions, and other people will cling to that too and get involved in the conversation. That's how it works. Herd mentality. Of course, there are some shy people in the app who would rather to talk to you when no one else is there. Usually, these are people with unstable self-esteem, and with them, too, you need to know how to work, not ignore. So, here's the thing about being active. You can create your own environment, which will come to you on the stream and support you. How to do this, I will also tell you on the project. But I can also offer myself to you as a PR director, if I may say so. I already have a name on this app. I'm known by a lot of top streamers. I mean, I'm kind of quality mark, and to be in my entourage is worth a lot. So, in my league, I will choose the best girls. Now, you have everything you need to get off to a great start. You'll find out more on my Instagram page and here on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't lose it. I'd also love to have you on my team. Follow the link on my Insta to find out how to join us. And for any question, I'm waiting for you in DM and in the comments. Press heart if this video was useful and inspiring for you. Wish you a wonderful day. See ya.